wanted to show you how to set up Padlet as a way for your students to respond to text online. You can go to padlet.com and create an account. There's also an app. It's free to use. So once you've logged in, it's going to take you to this dashboard. We're going to click Make a Padlet. These have different layouts, and it's basically showing you how your post would be arranged on your Padlet board. Down here, there's different templates that you can use. So if you wanted to have bookmarks for links online that you could have set up for your students to click through, like if you're doing research, you can have them already set up for them. With Q&A, if there's specific questions you want them to answer, you can have them posted and then the students can respond in the comments. We all love our KWL charts, and this is just a fun way to change it up for the students and have them respond to one online. There's also the video playlist. If you have videos that teach a certain skill that you're working on, you can have all the links set up and the students can kind of click through and watch the videos as another way to learn independently. We're going to make a shelf. I like this one because it has clear, organized columns for me. So we're going to click select. Okay. You can change your title to what it is that you're doing and the description of what you want the students to do. Okay, and then there's different wallpapers available for you, or you can add your own. I like to pick something that goes along with the book that I'm doing. It's just a clear visual for me to quickly see what book the kids are working on. And then down here, there are themes available for premium plans, but like I said, it's free, and I don't really think it's necessary to upgrade. There are icons that you can select, and once again, I try to pick something that's a quick visual symbol of the book. It just helps me know what they're all working on. With your new post position, you can decide if you want the new post to be first or last. I always turn on the comments. It allows the students to comment on each other's posts, so it's a great way to collaborate online for them. And they love the reactions, so I always make sure to turn that on because they can like, they can vote, they can give stars or grade other students' posts. And, you know, they feel special when somebody likes their posts, so that's a fun little option for them. The tags I don't think are necessary to add for your students to find it. Usually what I do is I copy the website into a QR generator and then have my students find the Padlet this way. Okay, so if we go next, this is setting up the privacy. And since your students are not going to have their own account, I make mine public. You also need to make sure that they have access that they can write on your Padlet and contribute to it. And then down here with moderation, if you want to approve their comments before it's posted on the Padlet, you can turn that on. So that's just your personal preference. And then once we're ready to start posting, you can name your columns and save it. We can do facts. Okay. And then when the students are ready to comment, they can click the plus sign and they can type in here. There's a lot of other options that I really like. They can add a link, they can add pictures. There's other things that they can add to your Padlet, but you know, when you're just getting started, just simply typing on there is enough. But you might want to eventually expand with these other options. Since the students don't have their own accounts, if you want to know what each student posted, you might want to have them type their name in the title and then their ideas in the bottom part. And then there's another option. If you edit your post, why is it not coming up? If I go here, I can change the colors. So if you wanted to assign each student in a book club a different color, then you know, okay, all of the purple are from the same students. So that's another way to quickly identify who posted what, since they're not going to have their own accounts. That's pretty much it for setting it up. Here's the one that I did with, or I'm still working on with my students as we're working through this book. I set up the different character columns and then a column for new characters. So as we're reading the book, anytime they find new information about the characters, they've been adding it. It's just an easy way for them to keep track of all of the characters in the book and the facts that we know about each of them. And then this is one that I've been doing that we're working on still, Secrets of June. It's about a sea witch, so that's why I have the ocean as a quick reference point for me. The students have like kind of asked questions about characters, like who is this child in blue and the grown up in a dark cloak. And I like that when they comment on each other's posts, they can kind of answer their own questions or kind of speculate to who they think this character would be. So it's a great way for them to interact with each other. They can also ask for like clarification or elaborate on each other's ideas, or even just type something to say, hey, I agree with that. Okay, so it's a great way for them to collaborate with each other. They love doing it, and I love the fact that there are just so many options for what you can do. So I can't wait to see what you do with your students.